Today we will discuss about the linear equations. Linear equations. Algebraic representation of line is called तो मैं कह रहा था कि linear equation क्या है बीजगणित में in algebra. Let us write linear equation ax plus by and plus c is equal to 0. Here a, b, c are fixed numbers and x and y are activities. So we can say algebraic representation of line is called, this is an algebraic expression and this is the equation of a line. So algebraic representation of a line is called a linear equation. For example, this is the equation, say equation number 1. So now the solution of this equation gives, when we solve this equation we get a point, means we get the values of x and y. So we get the value of x and y. For example, let this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and here is some point x, y. Say a line passes, say this is a line and this is a point. A line passes from this point. So how, in algebra, how we can represent this line? This line can be represented by this type of equation. Now further, simple statements or activities can be converted into the algebraic equation, into a linear equation. For example, say a girl goes to a fair, a small girl goes to a fair, and there she, for her enjoyment, takes some rides on a giant wheel. बच्चे खेलते ही हैं. तो say she takes some rides. Number 1, statement number 1. Rides on a giant, 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 बड़ी सी पहिया होती है जिस पे बच्चे बैठ के घूमते हैं, giant wheel. And number 2, she has got some money, say rupees 20. She has rupees 20 got from her mother for her enjoyment in the fair. So she takes some rides on a giant wheel and she played hoopla, a game जिसमें rings are thrown on the items put on a stall, and when the rings covers completely the items becomes the person wins that items. To say this statement is converted into an algebraic equation. How? Say the rates of rides are rupees 3 and rates of hoopla are rupees 4. Rupees 4 per ring, rupees 3 per ride. Say the girls takes X rides and Y number of rides. These are activities. The X number of rides and Y number of hoopla. And per rings, cost of throwing per ring is 4. One set of ring is given. Say there are 4 rings in a set. So she plays 4 times and throws the ring, the Y types, and the conditions is the Y, he plays the hoopla to half of the rides. This is the relation first. X times she takes the rides, so half of X she plays hoopla. This is the first condition. And the rates, here she has 20 rupees. The 20 rupees are distributed as 3 rides, so 3 into X and plus 4, rate is 4 and Y. 4Y is equal to 20. So these are 2 statements. She plays hoopla Y times and she takes a ride X times, and X and Y are related by equation first, and then she has got rupees 20. So as per rates, this equation is for. Now these are 2 equations. So we have to study the pair of linear equation. Pair of linear equation. This is your lesson. This is your equations. Pair of linear equations. Now when you solve these equations, understand clearly that how the statement is converted in the form of algebraic equations. Now when you solve this equation, you can solve these equations by hit and trial. First times you can say that she takes 1 ride, X is equal to 1, and then you can say she plays hoopla 3 times, 2 times. In this way, by hit and trial, you can find this equation. But using these 2 equations, you can find easily the value of x and y. Put the value of y in this equation. So 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4, and at the place of y you put x by 2 into half x, and this is equal to 20. So this will keep 3x, very simple, and 2x is equal to 20. So 3 into 5, the x is equal to 4. Yeah. Now in this way, the two statements have been converted into the form of a pair of linear equations, and we get the value of x. So y is equal to, from this equation, y is half of x, so y is equal to 2. So we see that the girl takes 4 times, rides on a giant wheel, and she plays 2 times hoopla. Now, what do you mean by this? X is equal to 2 and y, x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. These are the coordinates of a line. Those were two linear equations. Number one was y is equal to half x and 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. These were two equations. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. And suppose this is a line. You put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 5. 0 and 5. This is, you put here y is equal to 0, then x, if you put y is equal to 0, means x-axis, you find the value of x is equal to 20 by 3, which is not whole number. So 20 by 3 means sometimes at 7. So this is the line, and at this line a point lies. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2 here. X, y, and this is equal to 4, 2. So I mean to say that linear equation or the algebraic presentation of a line, or this line is a graphical representation of a linear equation. Okay. Now we will discuss about the pair of linear equations. Suppose there are two linear equations. Take the different values of a, b, c. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. And second is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now number 1, and this is number 2. What the equation represents? The equation represents two lines. So now think about the two lines in a plane. Suppose this is the plane board. So there are two lines. Two lines may cross each other. One line is this first line, and second line is this second line, and the first line. These lines may be in this way, and second way these may be parallel. First line, and this is second line. And third maybe they coincide. First line, give some direction. So this is the first line, and this coincide. The second line is overlapping this, and this is the second line. Actually, this is a line segment. You take a line in this way. This is a line segment, say A and B. This line may be expanded up to infinity in this direction and also in this direction. So then, in case of overlapping, say this first line and this is second line. This is the same direction. So these are coincides with each other, they overlap each other. So these three conditions, condition A, condition B, and condition C may arise or possible for the lines in a plane. So these are the graphical representation of these two equations, linear equations. Now, one condition is applied in this case. We say that this is a linear equation. Suppose ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is a linear equation. Is a linear equation where A and B are not 0. A and B, A or B both, A and B both are not 0. One may be 0. This is the condition where A and B both cannot be, are not 0. This equal to 0, so काट दीजिए, are not 0. So for this we write A may be positive and B may be negative. A and B both may be positive, both may be negative. One may be positive, one may be negative. So we call this numerically. We write it A square plus B square is not equal to 0. This condition is written in this way, in the form of equation are not equal to 0, because say A is equal to 3 and B is equal to -3, and if we read like A plus B is not equal to 0, but what will happen? The equation will be okay, but both are not 0. But here 3 and -3 will be 0. So we write in this equation quadratic form to eliminate the plus and minus sign. Let us proceed further. Now take some questions so that you can understand easily. The question is from this book. The question number 1. Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. Her friend Sonali saw the new variety of pencils and erasers with Romila, and she also bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers for the same kind for ₹18. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. The same thing. Algebraic let a pencil cost ₹X. 2 चीज खरीदी जाती है. नंबर 1 पेंसिल एंड नंबर 2 इरेजर. छोटे बच्चे हैं तो क्या खरीदेंगे. तो लेट इसका रेट भी X, ₹X पर पेंसिल. रेट का मतलब ये. और इसका रेट है ₹Y per eraser. So now this statement can be written in the form of equations. We are discussing about the linear equation. So rates are given, and Romila first girl, she purchases 2 pencils and 3 erasers. So 2 pencils at the rate of X. So 2X and plus this money, she will pay this money 2X for pencils. For 2 pencils, 2X. The value of X, this is variable. And how many erasers? And 3 erasers. 3Y, rate है Y. So this much money, and she paid ₹9. So this has become a representation, algebraic representation of the statement. The number is fixed, 2 pencils. These number are 2 pencils. 2 pencils, 3 erasers. तो 2 and 3 क्या है? AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0. इसमें 2 क्या है? This figure A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3. These are numbers. These are fixed numbers. उसने purchase किया. Okay. And her friend purchases 4 pencils and 6 erasers of the same kind for ₹18. The 4 what was the name of Sonali? Sonali's purchase. Sonali purchases 4 pencils, same rate, and plus 6 erasers for ₹18. Same rate and same kind, similar kind, not same. Rate was same, brand was different. So अपनी पसंद का दोनों ने अलग अलग खरीदा. तो these are the equations. Now for getting the geographical representation of these equations, for plotting a graph. Okay, say we will write here. So we have some space for graph. 2 pencils, 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, and this was 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. This was equation first, this is equation second. Now find the value of x and y. Give some values of x from this equation. Take this equation, first one, 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Now find the value of y. Y is equal to 9 minus 2x by 3. Take 2x in this. So 3y is equal to 9 minus 2x, and 3 is here, 3 will come on this side. So this will be value. So now you have that this value x, and find the value of y. Here y, a set of values, and you at least two values you find, so you can draw a line. For drawing a straight line, 2 points are minimum, 2 points are needed, so that you can draw the line. 2 points. Suppose this is the line. Suppose this is a single point. This line may be this may be this may be this. But for a fixed line, when you get 2 points, say these 2 points are of a line. So you can draw, you can join this point, these points, and this becomes a line. And this line, these 2 points necessarily will lie, and this is a fixed line. So 2 points fixes a line. Confirm the line is this. So at least two values. So here you take the value, first value of x, you take 0. So when you take 0, the value of y is equal to, this becomes 0, so 9 by 3, 3 is 9, then this becomes 3. Again, you can take in reverse direction. You can take y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 to xy, 9 by 2. No. Yes, in reverse order, if you will take y is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 0. What will happen? 0 is equal to 9. Are in this equation same? 9 minus 2x by 3. 3 will go, this will become 0. So 9 minus 2x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 9 by 2, any 4.5. So here it is 4.5. In this way, for the second equation, you can find the value of x and y, two values at least. This is x, this is y. You put directly, put x is equal to 0, so this becomes 0, so 6y is equal to 18, so y is equal to 3. Same, and you put here y is equal to 0, so 4x is equal to 18, so y, so 4x is equal to 18, so x is equal to 18 by 4 or 9 by 2, and same is equal to 4.5. Equations are same. These fixed numbers, the multipliers are 2 times in this equation, so it is 4.5. This means the line is same, and when you plot this these two lines, graphical representation, this is y-axis, this is x, this is y. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. This is 0, 0 point. So here x is 0, y is 3. This is 1. थोड़ा बड़ा ले लो. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is x. And this is y. So now x is equal to 0. So this is your point 0, comma 3. X, y, 0 and 3. The line first point is this. And second point, you will take 4.5. 4.5. So this will be the point, and this is here x is equal to n. This is 4.5, comma y is 0. So दोनों एक्सिस पे ले लिया, तो this is the line here. This will be line that passes these 2 points. We plot these points in a graph paper and draw the lines. We find that both the lines coincide. What is the condition of lines? We have discussed 3 conditions. We have discussed 3 conditions. The lines, number 1, the lines may cut each other. Lines may be parallel. Both lines may cut each other, cross each other. Both lines may be parallel, and third condition is both lines may overlap. Same, both lines may overlap. So this is the condition. These two lines represented by equation 1 and equation 2 are same line. They coincide with each other. Okay, let us take another question. This is very simple. This is talking. 2 rails are represented by equations. अब रेलवे की बात ले लिया, parallel lines. X minus 2y. X minus 2y is equal to minus 4 is equal to 0. In the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. First equation, and second one is 2x, here is plus 4y and minus 12 is equal to 0. This is first, this is second. Now in the similar way, when you draw these lines, to find the value of, take this equation, x and y, 2 points for a line, you have to find 2 values of x and y. Now here, in this equation, how will you find the value of this kind? Be written as this one. 2y is equal to 4 minus x, y is equal to 4 minus x by 2. Now, put the value of y is equal to 0. Oh, sorry, x is equal to 0. X is 0. So y is equal to 2. Now, put y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. So 4 minus x by 2. So x is equal to 4. So y is equal to 0. So this is 4. So your first line y is equal to 0. So this is 4. So here this is x, this is y. X is equal to 0, so y is equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 0 and 4. This is the point, first point. And second set is this, when x is equal to y is equal to 0. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. X is 0 and y axis x will be 0. This is y and this is x. Here x is 0, this x, this one y is equal to 2, so 0 and 2. So here 4 and 0. X is 4, then y is 0. So this is the line represented by equation first. This is the first line. Now here 4y, you can rewrite this equation. 4y is equal to 12 minus 2x by, here y है तो this one और यहाँ ले आएंगे. Now for this set, second set, x and y. The first line is second line. ये अलग. The second line का x first set and second set. Put x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. Then y is equal to 3. And put y is equal to 0. 0 is equal to 12 minus 2x by 4 or 2x is equal to 12. So x is equal to 6. When this is 0, this is 6. So this set x, y, 3 here, 0, this one point 0 and 3. And this one 6 and 0. So this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. So this is 6, 0. Now you will join this. This is your second line. So you see these lines are parallel lines, like railway lines. These are parallel lines having same gap at each and every point all over the line. So this is the graphical representation of. This is the graphical representation of both the equations. So this is the second case when the two lines, both equations give the solution of parallel lines. Okay, let us finish here, and in next discussion we will take some very interesting questions. Okay, thank you.